Hey, this is Evan from EC3D. I want to talk a little bit about how I'm going to do stretch goals for the Beasts and Baddies campaign. I decided that we're all gamers. We like rolling dice. We like leaving things to chance. And I plan on getting most of the stretch goals, if not all of the stretch goals I have planned unlocked, but we're going to do things a little bit differently. So the way it's going to work is that I built a grid, and you can see the grid. I'll show it in this video in a minute and in the Kickstarter below. But basically, it's divided into a bunch of sets, and each set has four levels of it. There's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then tier 4. And tier 1 tends to be the little bit more low level monsters and creatures. 2 gets up a little bit more, and then 3 tends to be the more badass stuff. There's cool stuff intermixed at every tier, and there's surprises. But each stretch goal is going to be one of those items. So at each $1,000 level, I'm going to randomly pick one backer who is subscribed to the campaign or back the campaign at that point. And that backer gets to pick a set. So they get to choose set 1, 2, 3, whichever set has stuff that they think is interesting at the time. And then I'm going to roll the d4, and depending on which die comes up, or which roll of the die is which item will get unlocked. So if I choose a backer and randomly, and they choose set 5, and then I roll a d4, and it's a 1, the item in column 1, tier 1 from set 5 will get unlocked. And I have renders of almost all this stuff done to be able to show right away, which is exciting. But if I roll a 4 in the set, it's either going to be the option of backer chooses or backers vote. So if it's backer picks, that means that backer who I selected randomly, if I roll the 4, they get to choose a mini that is added to the campaign. And that's going to be obviously up to some discretion from my end to make sure it's not like a huge, massive undertaking, just something that'll be relatively themed and sized to fit the campaign. But I'll work with that backer to help them be happy with their choice. And if it's backer votes, then we're going to do a 48-hour window where people submit ideas. I'll kind of curate those to what I think is something that's, a few ideas that are relevant and cool, and then backers will vote on which ones they want to add. So every $1,000 that we hit, we're going to do a whole new one of these. So I'm about to do a bunch of advertising and marketing and stuff, and we should get a pretty good influx of people to the campaign. So it should be kind of fun to randomly unlock this stuff as time progresses here. Let me know what you think, and feel free to please share the campaign wherever you can to help get more traffic, and I look forward to unlocking a bunch of these stretch goals. Thanks.